One thing that I'm increasingly finding happening in the real estate industry a lot amongst my peers is that I see real estate agents get stuck at a certain level and they can't move on or can't bring themselves to move on up a level even though they know they have the ability. They can see their colleagues or others in the industry break sales records month after month and constantly reach new heights. But some people, like the ones I'm about to talk to, maybe you watching right now, are just not able to move. You get stuck in between. Let me explain. Like you can't get past 5, 10, 15 deals a year. I'll go up and down and I'll stay somewhere there. Basically never turning it into a legitimate business where you know this is your deal for life. A lot of people in real estate don't know it's for life, and that's fascinating to me. I look at it as an employee to a CEO mindset. And most of us, we're brought up with this. Like how to earn money, finish your education, you go get a job, and that's it. If you're lucky enough to do well and move up in your career, then great. But it's still within the confines of the job mentality. You show up, you're expected to do the work, you're told what to do. There's very little thinking involved in most cases. So what if you're someone who realized that there's huge money to be made in real estate and decided to leave your job and join the industry? There's a lot of people in the industry now that have done that. Maybe you're someone in similar circumstances. So suddenly now you're getting into real estate where now you can't just do what you did as an employee. Your entire business, your entire existence is reliant on you. So your mentality has to shift. Number one is you need to be very clear and concise about what you need to do every single day. Then you can't, even if you have accountability partners. But even if you have that, you can never rely on someone else to fire you up, to get you to do what you've outlined, and you can't even rely on me to give it to you. It has to be by choice. Even what you've learned, what you're set out to do, what you're committed to do, and what you're going to do every single day. And you attack it with ferocity, with conviction, with this is my life, this is my business. If I don't show up today, if I don't do this that I set out to do, then the open sign in front of my business is shut off, period. Another example, you have friends and family and all sorts of people in your life. They see you kind of not living a 9 to 5 and they say, oh, can you do me this favor on your way to the appointment? Can you drop me here? Or when you're out and about, can you get this document signed for me? You know exactly what I'm talking about. And without even questioning it, you'll drop whatever it is you're doing and you'll take your mom and your friend and your cousin all to the doctor. Really? So is it okay that they don't take your business seriously? It's happened to me a lot too. My time is important because that time I'm growing my business. I'm making calls. I'm doing what I gotta do. I'm on appointments and you can't take out time to do these things for these people. You have to be very clear about that. I know from experience and making mistakes, but the first example I gave you and the second one I gave you especially, which is the expectation of how people view these things. If you do not handle these two things, you'll be permanently stuck as a new face in the business or any business that you choose to do because your actions, your thought process, your setup and everything around it is still employee. And this is a shift you have to make. And sometimes that means demanding respect, drawing the line and telling people no. Guess what? The people who ask you for money, that you give money to even though you don't want to, the people who ask you for favors, like take them to the doctors or whatever, you know why they ask you? Because you say yes. If you say no, they'll find something else and they'll figure it out. They just want to make you feel like you're a problem and you're leaving them out to dry, where in reality, they're asking you to choose them over yourself, which in itself is selfish. They tell you you're selfish for not doing. You see how people easily manipulate emotionally? So you guard against all that, and everything will start to change very quickly. See, these are the steps as we go through the series of little actionable things that you can implement to really take it to that next level. Okay, so we're here. Thumbs up if you appreciate it and leave a comment below if you really enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching and see you in the next piece.